What's up with it, y'all? I'm JP, and this is Watch This Ish Reactions, where I react to a whole lot of different ish. Today, we got none other than 607 Unk, not the punk, and he got OG Kunta with him, and they going back and forth over Tony the Gay Crip and whether he's a Crip or not, or OG Kunta done snatched his Crip card. They talking OG Percy, and they even going over religion. Yeah, now that you know the deal, y'all slap that like button, subscribe, and that bell notification so you know when all the new content drop. With all that being said, let's go.
Hold up. This that new but it's that view skit. I swear to God, my mama. And we in Fort Worth, Texas. I swear to God, my mama. We in Texas, gang. And we got Kunta in the building. What up with it, gang?
First of all, cuz I'm
What
OG.
took you so long to even come in?
OG Kunta.
Well, come on,
Right,
man. What if I call you Kunta, OG Kunta? What's the difference?
It's a respect thing.
All right, OG Kunta
607 month.
and not the punk.
And not the punk.
Yeah, OG Kunta in the building, right?
Overstood.
And we gonna say this. For those that don't know, he is the first Crip from Fort Worth, right? He controls, and I'm not saying this for the
Nah, don't say that. Don't say that.
But
time out.
It's a snitch platform.
Nah, we
a little
this
bit.
platform. Kunta don't control nothing.
All right, so, but
Kunta don't control nothing.
he a big OG
Kunta just
Crip.
control himself.
Ain't what called Yellow Beezy up with like the money trail?
Yeah, that's really the order. You know it. I mean, the money trail always is a problem because either the money gets stopped or the money get discovered.
Right. So that's going crazy out there in Texas, man. That's one thing that I seen. I like, damn, what can really change that? I don't think Texas really should be going down this road.
No, Texas shouldn't be going down this road because you got the first step of corruption is the
Because
police.
Texas fake Crips.
No, we real Crips.
How? Because y'all not from California.
Yeah, we are. I descended, sorry.
No, I'm saying, but you not. I'm just saying that Texas.
Where are you from?
I'm from St. Louis.
What? So how can
I'm
you be a
GDB
Crip?
Vice Lord.
I thought you was okay.
I'm everything, but no.
Okay.
Listen, okay, y'all real Crips. I met real Crips.
better believe that.
I met the biggest Crip
You
in Fort
better
Worth.
believe it, you
Met the
real
biggest
Crips
Crip in
Texas.
I met the biggest Crip.
Texas is what? We the baby
Crip
next
Tony.
over.
What about Crip Tony? The Crip Tony.
No, hey man. Okay, here we go.
No, I said my partner, Crip Tony.
Okay, that's your partner.
I'm saying, ain't he a Crip from
No, he not.
Come on, gang.
Hey, man. If you want to call him right now, call him on the phone and I'll tell him to his face he not a Crip.
He got to be a Crip.
Call him.
He told me a Crip.
Call him and I'll tell him on 5 deuce on game. Hey, cuz you're not a Crip. And then anytime you want to get jumped out, we could jump you out. I mean,
Now come on, OG Kunta, put some respect on Gay Tony's Crip status, homie. Let's shoot. What wrong with you?
you could be jumped out.
You'll jump him out?
No, if he needs to be, if he need something done to him so that he will understand.
Oh, you do something to him?
What you mean?
What you do to him?
It won't even be me.
Oh, you get it done.
Nah, I won't get it done. It'll be done because you
To get done to him.
organizations just don't mess with you. Don't do that.
You like that?
No, you don't do that.
What do you like to get done to him?
No, he don't like stuff getting done to him. Cause.
Yeah, he do.
No, don't say that.
He told me that.
Nobody likes this, cuz.
But he told me that.
Yeah,
he
what-
told me he loves shit.
All right.
Tony said he loved the smell.
If that like the smell of shit, he don't even need to be with Crip because he don't do that. Out of that, kid. Yeah.
So you saying Crip?
No disrespect to
Crip.
them guys over there that's flaming burgers. Yay, they can flame on. But no, you can't be no Crip if you no flaming burger. You violate.
Hold on, what the f is a flaming burger?
Cuz you're not well done.
Oh,
You a little bit raw.
Right.
You a little too raw.
right. On a more serious note, so you saying that the Crips will not accept a person in their Crip gang who's
No, they won't.
why not?
Now, let me tell you first where this come from, because y'all got to understand that, the origins of homosexuality come from it come from Europe, you hear me? But in America, it's infested in prison. It became an infestation, you know what I'm saying? Homosexuality got its mechanics.
If I told
Hold
you,
on, listen. Homosexuality got its mechanics from prison, from putting men together and not allowing them to interact with women.
That's what you think?
Terrible thing. I know for a fact.
Look,
Hold
so
on, time out. So this this guy, you hear me? That's jumped the fence. He jumping brooms, on top of brooms and all that shit. That guy, hey, you can't be a Crip. And then when the Crips came down into prison, it was rules said like, hey, you cannot be on that Crip. So that's what it came from.
So you said, so I'm gonna just take you back. So I'm gonna take you back a little further. So you saying he can't do it because why? He like men, because he like men.
Yeah.
And you saying a man that like man is what? Not a man?
He is still a man, but he's confused.
How's he confused?
And I got it again.
How's he confused?
I can fix it.
How's he confused when he know what? How is he confused when he know what he like?
I can fix it.
How is he confused when he know what he like?
What you like?
If he say he like this, you don't like this.
Okay, and that's not it.
But he knows, so he confident.
The world of subliminalism has seduced you into believing.
So why would you hate him?
I don't hate him.
So why would you say
I don't Crip? No, I don't hate nobody.
Why
I don't hate
would
nobody.
be something you are? Why can't it be the same?
Because guess what?
What makes y'all different?
Hey, no.
Hold on, what makes y'all different? What make you different from another man?
Okay, check this out. Have you ever seen, you hear me, a cougar, you hear me, and a tiger together?
Listen, what if I told you?
Have you ever seen a cougar and a tiger hanging together?
They're the same species.
Yeah, they are. They cats.
That's the same species.
It's
a cougar and tiger, but they're different.
They all cats.
Different. You talk about. Listen, what about? Good point. Good point. They all cats. Good point. So let's go back further. You made the best.
So he's a man.
So what if I told you? What if I told you that you came and that man came from Paloma and both of them was man and female united in one? What if I told you that?
That's possible. That's true. The creator, I mean, no, I'm gonna tell you this much. Procreation is the most powerful thing we could ever look at to see the power of the creator himself, you see. And if he created us with one, he got one. So.
Oh, he said God got a dick?
You better believe it.
Come on, gang. Stop playing me.
He got a woman.
You telling me God a man?
He would have never gave man a woman if he didn't have one.
Man. So listen, if God was a man,
if he didn't have one.
If God was a man,
I don't know about that one.
God is love, right?
I don't know about that one, y'all. You know, 'cause I don't believe God got no needs. What does God need? Nothing. So I don't know if he got no woman. I don't know if he need that. Hey, y'all hit that like button. Let's go.
He love, right? He fair. He nurtured. He giving. What do that sound like? That sound like a man? What do that sound like?
That sound like a woman.
It's like a woman, right? So if that sound like a woman, then God has to be a feminine energy. It has to be.
Well,
you say he
I would
love
say
it?
this. I would say this.
He nature?
I would say this. I would say this.
Be a man too.
Oh no. Let me give you some signs.
You gotta be both.
You got the Y and the X chromosome within you. You got.
Yeah, there you go. Now
come on
cooks
now.
with grease.
You got the Y and the X. The man determines the boy and the woman. You know what I'm saying? Or the boy and the girl.
True statement.
The man does that.
Tell me with me.
So the creator, just like he, you know, this the procreation ideal is real. This is what denounces this flaming burgerism. You know what I'm saying? This is why you know this is just a dream. It's just a dream and a nightmare.
But saying the physical term, you saying once you take your physical body, you should be like, wherever you place with a physical, you place to be a man, you should instead of be a man. If you don't, then you confused. You said that the spiritual is the spiritual, but once you come physical, you got to be physical. That's what you say. You got to your physical shit.
You cannot.
You separate the two.
Saying,
I never heard that before.
Hold
on, so you separating the two.
Right.
I never heard that before. I never heard that before. So we live in a parallel universe, but you
let me tell you
separate.
This. Right, hold on. Can two women get together and make a child?
No, and that's what happened with the world.
Okay, hold on. Tell me.
Man.
Right, hold on. Come tell me. Can two men do it?
No.
But a man and a woman can.
Every time.
Okay, so if that is the case, so how can this ideal be other than something unnatural?
Because
hold on. If it was from the creator, then that ideal, there would be gentrification into this.
Because I believe, and you can elaborate.
Let me get on the flip side.
I believe that the creator have no agenda.
Okay.
No gender. And I believe that a person that does have a gender, say a person born as a or whatever they're born with, they got obstacles to try to live life regular. They the most abnormal, and they got to try to embrace who they are and embrace everything they is, right? I think that's the aim of it, and I think that when they can't be Crips, y'all mess it up. So I think you should let Tony be a Crip.
Nope.
Come on, guys. Play on me.
He not gonna be a Crip.
Real shit.
We not Crip. I mean, it ain't even me, cause it's been these rules. It's been rules before cause It's been rules before I even stepped in about that. So I'm not here to change that rule. And God didn't change it either because ain't nobody laying up with each other making no kids. So I think what the Crips is doing by saying those type of men are not acceptable is a good thing. Because see, you gotta be a certain kind of man to be accepted from your creator. You got, no.
Crip?
Hey, but he ain't a punk.
I heard he was taking booty in jail.
No, that man wasn't. That's stories. That's lies. That's shit.
Hey, man, in jail.
Somebody told you that they was a dry hater in the scum.
Come on.
Hey, I don't even really with Percy like that. You hear me? I don't even fuck with him. But
aggressive.
I will say, you hear me?
Well, that's like, man.
I will say,
engaged. That seems like,
say,
whoa, I say Percy's name.
Listen, I will, no, cause really I be on some fighting shit. I get mad, cuz.
Oh, no,
when
you
I
get
think
mad
about certain because of the way they did me. You know what I'm saying?
Percy did you wrong or something?
Yeah, he did.
What happened with
Cuz did some, bro, me.
What happened?
Cuz got me out on the verses and some hoes, and then we supposed to been trying to be friends and try to build and show the youngsters and go to a more peaceful zone of existence and send a better message to them.
I said,
backstabbed me in the whole scenario. And then one said, well, Kunta Cuz was drunk. No, Kunta Cuz wasn't drunk. Kunta Cuz came to hug you as a brother and you stabbed me in my back. So, no, cuz when you say Percy to me, I feel a certain type of way, but I ain't gonna slander cuz in no fucked up way. You hear me? I'm not gonna slander cuz.
Yeah, he hot as fish grease. Look
I
at
ain't gonna
it.
give cuz that jacket. That's a bad jacket to put on.
Though.
Because a real G.
He a real gangster.
I respect him. I respect him. Now, he in
good.
the streets, he been in the penitentiary, cuz the type of nigga, he gonna go straight on with the scripture. I mean, he a leader.
What just happened?
So he beat ass for real.
He fights. Yeah. He old now, so his son's gonna whoop a nigga ass. You hear me? It ain't Percy that you gotta with my people. You hear me? His babies. You know what I'm saying? Because now they at the monster.
Wait a minute.
Well, I got that with Charles the White.
Cause he.
Wait a minute. My boy, he was hot, scowled up, and Percy, I want to fight. And I wouldn't mind fighting when you mentioned Percy. Now he walking to the back and say, hey, man, Percy the biggest G, his boy's gonna get you and everything else. Look at this dude.
No, cuz Percy was a monster. Don't get it twisted. I don't ride. I'm just calling it, when you...
So Percy was a real monster out here.
He a real... Devo, hide your chain on Crip, cuz was that type of...
What's out of your mouth?
Shake you down on Fire Super Crip, cuz will shake you down.
Shake you down.
Percy will shake you down.
Hit that like button.
Percy will shake you down.
Will shake you.
He would like that in real life.
Damn.
Real life. That ain't no...
So why? So I was on the internet, and it's something saying me, and I don't want to talk about it, but I'm gonna talk about it because you heard.
Yeah, calm your nerves, homie. You need some.
You know, I've been around a lot of YNs, and they were searching like who was OG Percy. They didn't know, and one of the YNs, Court, he see everything on the internet. He come to me and say, man, look at this. I'm like, look at what? He said, OG Percy on the internet beating his son. I said, man, he ain't on the internet beating his son.
Cuz like that.
He showed me the video. So what was that about?
Cuz man, some people believe in being, parents, and some people believe in being, friends with their kids. We gotta respect that Percy chose to be a parent and not a friend.
You think parents supposed to hit their kids like that?
You damn right.
You seen the video?
Yeah, he got on his...
Play the video for
I do my son the same way. I'm not bullshit.
But we're gonna play it just so they can get a look at it. And so what you vouch for.
Now let me say,
because you vouch for this, right? No, we're gonna let them see it.
Now let me say this.
You vouch for this.
I already know what you're talking about when he had him when he's punching him down. It's real. What you mean?
Watch it, listen. Come on, man, he's smacking his son. When you gonna do your son like that?
What you mean on Crip?
Smack me up like that.
If we got to, we got to. Now.
Already. Uncle Grave Digger Quiz and put it back together. Look out. That's what it is.
Now, if we got to, listen, if I got to make you understand, you hear me? Now, you graduate from a belt. You have to understand at a certain age, you don't put a belt on a grown man, you put your hands on him. You hear me? I mean,
he wouldn't grown, man, he was about 15.
Oh, no, you got kids?
Yeah.
But when you think you grown,
but I made
hold on. When you think you grown, you got to get grown consequences to understand. You got to get back in your place.
You know what I think?
See, now hold on. Let me say my side of it. Why I got this philosophy about this. That's one of the problems right now is they stop whooping kids. They stopped the parents from whooping the kids' ass. Once the kids stopped getting their ass whooped, everything got out of control. Everybody got disrespectful. Ass whooping go a long way, homeboy.
That was crazy. Because OG Percy, to me, I met him. And when I met Percy, he was real gangster. But I just want to say this, right? This is what I believe when it comes to kids, right? I believe this, right? And this method have been proven to be true. I believe that a child itself should program itself. I believe if we try to train our kids to be us, we're going to program our fears, everything in that child's brain. Everything that we covered in his life, all our attachments, we're going to program it to that child. I believe that instead of hitting the child or beating the child or even doing anything to a child, you should observe what a child do and only put them in position to do what's right. But observant is everything a father should be. I think fathers should be more observant than physical active. Because if you physical active, it can turn them off. That's just my personal view for everybody that's watching.
But he
didn't save me in penitentiary now.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, look.
He made him resent his father.
Okay, yeah, that makes
I would hate my daddy.
Hey,
You know what I'm saying? Like,
hey, whooping them, you know.
he ain't putting no line.
Whooping the
No,
child.
but I get your point. The way we came up, tell them how we came up.
That's
we
right.
get whooped at school.
Hey, if my mom didn't whoop my ass, I probably wouldn't be the person I am
but
now.
it worked with us. Tell them when we came up in the school class, they didn't call you to the principal office.
And you get paddled.
And get paddled. That was something that I never understood, how the teacher at school can really put their hands on the kids. Now, did you ever think that was right when that was happening? Do you think now to talk about Percy, do you think it's right for kids to do it?
Okay, look.
Man, I don't know about this one. One time, you know, when I was a youngster, I was shooting dice in class and end up getting, you know, took to the office and end up getting a SWAT. There was about 3 of us, you know, and yeah, it happened, you know what I'm saying? Got a real good SWAT, you know what I'm saying? But we shooting dice in class, you know, and discipline is big, you know. Spare the rod, spoil the child. Sometimes it's needed, y'all. You know, that's my take on it.
I'm gonna give you a parable, right? Okay. And this is me being a scientist as well.
Are you a scientist too?
Oh.
So you're a scientist, a Crip, and you got a desk.
I got a lot of shit going
That's
on.
good.
Okay, look.
Scientist,
Moses,
Crip,
right?
and a desk.
Moses.
I ain't talking about Moses.
I know you don't want to talk
We're going to talk about it.
But we gonna go.
No.
Now, the story of Moses, right? Now, the story of Moses, we just want to analytically look at the story.
For everybody knowing, Moses working for God.
Okay.
Right?
Now, hey, look.
Right, Moses working for God, right?
He wandered in the wilderness with the children of Israel, allegedly,
He was working for God, right?
And the Creator told him this.
He was working for God.
I don't know who he was working for.
What you say when you went to the
He ain't gonna get caught in the... Let's go.
When you went to the bush?
Let's go. No, let's talk about...
I don't know about the bush. I don't know none of those.
Bush?
I don't know nothing about that. I just know.
Bush.
They don't
the
read
facts.
books, man.
You hear me? Now,
They own stories from generations to generations. That's how he got his information.
nah. Information comes from within.
No, finish telling the story about Moses.
So, now.
Because it's true.
This is a parable, though.
To
show
now, for everybody
what's
watching
going on.
parables.
Now, this is a parable about what's going on right now. And we can look at the time of Pharaoh and Moses as far as the children of Israel when they was set free. You know?
Right.
We in America right now, we were set free at 1.2 from the oppression of America, right? This story is parallel. Okay, we can play with the schematics of books and, you know what I'm saying, the rubbish of being corrupted by information externally. We can say that. We know about that story. But when we look at the story as far as the way history and this story is parallelly running, we have to actually analytically look at that. You know what I'm saying?
But when we talk big history, what history are you talking about?
I know history's a lie. There is really no such thing as history.
History
Hold
is
on.
his story.
History is his story. You know what I'm saying? And he who listens to him is a fool. So I don't listen to him.
So what year you think it is right now?
Actually, I don't go by the Gregorian calendar. I know that we ain't even going by the 13 months that they put. Hold on. Listen,
I hate to know
and then,
two is.
Hold on,
he know what he know, but
hold on.
he's too for himself and too cocky to actually live it.
Okay, hold on.
like
Satarian. Oh, okay. I'm not locked into the Satarian time.
But you know.
I'm not locked into the Satarian time loop, okay?
But you know the truth.
I'm not locked in to the Satarian. I know that the planet has water on top and on bottom. There is no such thing as going out of space. That's why everything crashes when it go up there to the firmament, because you gotta have something that go out of water if you want to go out of space. Now, this in the hieroglyphics, this in the pyramids. What are you talking about? Because it's in the pyramids. Can you read this on Crip? No. Can you read? Nigga, if I pulled out a motherfucker.
I can read it. I got some in my pockets where I read it. Listen.
On Crip, no. You can translate it, nigga.
I can read it.
But can you look at the motherfucking cow in the bar and tell me where it's at? And it's dynamic stat, nigga. Now don't tell me no dumb shit. Don't tell me no dumb shit about money.
God, money is fake. Money is fake.
I know it is.
Money
I know what
fiat
money is.
Come from the devil.
Nigga,
listen. Jesus,
nigga, devil is wrapped around it, nigga. Dollar sign with 2 arrows in it and a tree, ain't it?
A lady gave Jesus.
The snake wrapped around that bitch.
Right.
That S is a snake, nigga, with them two lines is a tree, nigga.
Okay, now you listen. Now have a seat.
And this is fact.
Now have a seat.
So come on now.
Now, okay.
Let's play.
Now, when we there, and you understand that you woke, why do you continue to live in a cycle?
I'm not in the cycle.
What is the cycle? What the cycle consists of?
The cycle.
What do you do every day?
I do what I
No,
want to.
explain your day. What do you do?
Basically what I want to do.
Do you pay your bills?
No.
Come on, guys.
No.
Do you work?
When I want to.
I'm saying, do you do the normal? Do you celebrate holidays, Christmas?
No, I do not.
Birthdays?
No, I do not.
When was your last birthday?
I don't believe in birthdays. I don't believe in time, and that's how you die. Because the time loop, the Satarian time loop, is to get you to believe that you are out of time.
So why all this shit just pop on right now?
Older than the pyramids?
No, why does this pop on now? Why just all of a sudden just get in your head now? Why come now this information just coming into your brain? Do you not understand? You just remembered?
Nah, hey.
Forced you to remember?
Hey man, listen man.
You understand that forced you to remember?
The book is the real book is on your RNA and DNA.
Yeah.
It's not in no library. Look at the word, take it apart. Lies buried. You take your in there with all them books, with them
lies vary.
Lies and all these theoretical theoretics. You're gonna be confused. You know, the most ultimate information comes from your information of your ancestors. They it on to you, they it on to your foreparents, and that information is within you. And if you have not been decalcified in your pineal gland.
Now, I don't know about all the information coming from the ancestors and all that, but I do, the lies vary, that makes sense, because everything in the library is a book that was written by a man, and women lie, men lie, numbers don't lie. Hey man, if that made any sense, hit that like button. Let's go.
It's basically junk DNA. It's basically junk DNA.
You use fluoride.
Huh? No, I don't.
Subscribe with your boy.
You don't brush your teeth.
Nah, I use coconut oil, young man. Get it right.
Right. So it's saying that you understand about the nature of which you come from, right? So why do you mix the physical belief with spiritual belief? Why do you mix the two?
Well, I'm gonna tell you this, because man is multidimensional.
But I said, why do you mix spiritual belief with physical belief?
Because man is multidimensional.
But I understand that. But why do you?
Well, the same reason why I'm finna invent a water that's gonna get everybody smart and not make them dumb anymore. That's why.
Hell no.
That's why. Real life.
Bro, I don't hear about.
I'm talking about H4O, not H2O.
Yeah, I don't want that.
I'm talking about H4.
Yeah, I don't want that.
Hell no.
I'm just telling you.
You ain't boy.
You asked me a question.
Shit.
Man.
He gonna send us to the fags?
Hold on.
The fags can't even get none. No, they can't get. They don't fuck the fags.
Hey,
How you don't with the fags?
Hey,
the
man.
fags gonna buy everything.
Hey man, if they buy it, they buy it, brother. You just told me a crib. Hold up. I didn't say you couldn't buy my product.
But you
just
can't be in your
can't
game.
Hey, they can't be in the game.
But they can buy from you.
Now,
Come on.
My messages don't nobody.
Come on, gang.
No, my messages don't nobody join the game. You hear me?
If they get.
Especially if you get.
Oh man, this is crazy.
What you got against gay people, man?
I have nothing against you, but there's rules. Hold on, time out.
Don't say you. I ain't.
Hey, now I have nothing against it. Hey, I have nothing against nobody that's gay. Hold on, yeah, time out.
Hold on.
Let's clean that up.
I'm just saying, I don't want.
Not you as in the second person. You as in the third person, young one. Not you. I'm not you. Not you. You
Right
as
on.
in third person.
Right on. We got it.
I'm first. Y'all second. You as in them.
Them. Right on. We got it.
People who are actually, have flaming burglary, jump down with the jump down. With that.
Oh, you jumped out with jump
No,
down?
I don't jump. I say they. We gotta get in person. I'm the first person. We're not talking about Kunta cuz. We talking about them.
Who we talking about?
Okay, we talking about y'all.
We talking about
y'all
who?
the second. I'm the first.
Who the first?
Okay, them peoples.
I'm put y'all
Over there.
I don't want them to come for us now. You feel me?
Yeah. Oh, Crip. Real spill. Nah, don't come for us. Cause we don't wish nobody no harm. But then I got a solution.
So you got to say they can join gangs.
No.
Yeah, how you doing, Tony?
Invention.
How you doing, Tony?
I got an invention.
Whoa.
Hello?
How you doing, Tony?
Uh-oh.
There go the big Crip right there.
What's going on?
I'm here with OG from Fort Worth.
Kunta.
OG Kunta.
OG Kunta.
From Fort Worth. And I'm here and I've been talking to him. And this is my view skit, that new shit. So I had to call you in because I was representing for you, right? So I personally I know that you denounced the gang because the gang don't want us in it. I'm not gay. A gang straight the same. But the gang didn't want us in it. Now how does that feel coming from your end, not being allowed to do something and you're normal? And you're a human being, you're a man just like him. Shouldn't you be allowed to do anything you want to do in life?
Well, for one, I am allowed to do whatever the fuck I want to, so I can do that if I would like, if I so choose. So, who cares what anybody else thinks?
Right. And that's what I was saying. Thank you so much, Tony. I just know that I'm still sliding for you, and our show coming out. But yeah, it's coming out, and we've been sliding this whole episode for you because I feel that you human and everybody is human, and gay and straight the same.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Okay, shout out to you, and keep working on that throat chakra.
Not the fuck. Not for me. Time out, cuz. Time out.
The what?
Okay.
It's Tony.
The
man.
what?
Yeah.
Time out, cuz.
No, look, what's wrong? What's wrong? Listen, they get you uncomfortable?
No, cuz they need it on Crip. Hey, hold on, time out. Here we go. Hey, man. Hey, we got rules, Crip. I'm just giving you the game, right? On game, right? Okay, look.
Did you have
Hold
them
on.
speed dial?
What do you mean speed dial? I do podcasts with Tony.
Hey, hold on.
You had them on speed.
Yeah, I do podcasts with Tony.
What you got cuz on speed?
Yeah, we work together.
Oh, cuz. What
you got going on? Hey,
Gang, what you got going on? Gang,
Why put me in the group chat?
gang, you got, you ain't,
Yeah.
cuz.
Well, let me call Bob. Bob. Let me call Bob. Because Bob put me in the group chat. Let me call Bob.
Chat.
Let me call Bob. We all in the group chat, bro.
I'm not.
We all in
I'm
the group
cripping
chat
on
with Tony.
time. Hey, I'm not.
Watch this.
I'm not.
Watch them call Bob.
Yeah.
You is in that chat too. You edit the podcast. Hold on, let Bob answer the phone. Y'all not like I'm gay. I ain't gay. I'm straight. I'm still the same.
It's straight the same thing.
Gas straight is the same, but I feel the same.
It's not. It's not, girl.
Hold on, Bob.
It's not.
Oh, he ain't answer.
Explain to me how they saying.
It's not, cuz. Hey, we just that just a few minutes ago. Two guys can't make a kid. So that's not the same. It's not the same.
You know what I'm saying? Don't put that on Juice.
Yeah, look, just you and that's it.
What you mean, me?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God.
Okay, you can't put that.
Look.
That's you in speed dial with
Look, you on that group chat, me, you trying to fake for the camera.
Cuz kicking it
Juice,
with
you
Punky
know
Brewster.
you on there. Oh, he been sure.
Kicking it with Punky Brewster. Cuz got Punky Brewster on. Oh, wow.
I don't got him on speed dial, gang.
You got,
Hold on. Let me.
hey, Punky Brewster on speed dial.
All right, look.
Ain't nothing.
All right,
Tony in there.
all right. There's nothing wrong with Tony.
I'll never
Hey,
have,
man, it's so over.
cuz I'll never have cuz number.
Look, all right, look.
Cuz what
Look,
you speed?
look, it's so over. It's so over.
There y'all have it. 607 Unc and OG Kunta go all the way down through there. Yeah. Hey, man, y'all hit that like button. Subscribe with your boy so you can continue to watch. This Ish.